The other day, I was on Arena and I got completely crushed by this one opponent. Somehow they managed to get exponentially multiplying creatures and quickly outramped me. I had no idea what was going on. Before they won, I took a quick note of the cards and immediately looked them up on scryfall.com. It turns out that my opponent had used a few cards to stop me, most notably Scute Swarm. This is a 1/1 green insect for 2 and a green that says, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green insect token. If you control 6 or more lands, create a token that's a copy of Scute Swarm instead. They also used Ashaya, Soul of the Wild, which costs 3 and 2 green. Its power and toughness are equal to the lands you control, and it says, non-token creatures you control are forest lands in addition to their other types. As soon as I understood the cards, I rushed back to the arena store and spent all my coins on Zendikar Rising boosters. I ended up getting Scute Swarm and Ashaya, as well as a few other useful cards. I made a deck centered around these cards right away. Here's the deck I made. A link to the deck on Moxfield will be in the video's description. The goal of the deck is to get out Prosperous Innkeeper on turn 2, which gives us 1 life every time a creature enters the battlefield under our control. Gala Greeters isn't as efficient in the late game, but it's also helpful. We want to get Scute Swarm out on turn 3, preferably using a treasure token to cover some of the mana cost that we can play a land after casting it, and getting a trigger for a normal insect token that isn't a copy of Scute Swarm, which still triggers Prosperous Innkeeper and is useful as a chump blocker. Once we have Scute Swarm in play, we want to do whatever it takes to get 6 lands on our side of the field. Once we have 6 lands, Scute Swarm will copy itself exponentially every time we get a land in play. When we have Scute Swarm out, there are 2 pivotal cards that we want to get next. Ashaya, Soul of the Wild, will make all of our non-token creatures count as lands. This means that every time we play a creature, Scute Swarm will trigger. It even makes Scute Swarm trigger itself if you cast a Scute Swarm while having Ashaya in play. Ancient Green Warden feels almost broken to me. It lets you play lands from your graveyard. This includes fetch lands. We can recast an Evolving Wilds or even a Cabriti Courtyard every turn, giving us 2 more landfall triggers on Scute Swarm. These fetch lands go back to the graveyard so we can play them again later. This gets ridiculous when we use a card that lets us play multiple lands per turn. Ancient Green Warden also causes abilities triggered by a land entering the battlefield to trigger twice. Some more cards that get us landfall triggers are Vastwood Surge and Roiling Regrowth. They both give you 2 landfall triggers each. Roiling Regrowth has you sacrifice land, but this doesn't hurt us if we have more than 6 lands out. Turn 4 Vastwood Surge is great to get us to 6 lands so we can get Scute Swarm growing exponentially. The lands enter the battlefield at basically the same time, so both the lands cause Scute Swarm to trigger. 2 cards help us go infinite, or as close to infinite as we can go with this deck. Valakut Exploration exiles the top card of our library and lets us cast it that turn. At the end of the turn, it deals 1 damage to the opponent for each card we exiled with Valakut Exploration that we didn't cast. This is great for going infinite, but it's not a consistent way to get our opponent's health to 0. Lotus Cobra gives us 1 mana of any color every time we drop a land. This, in conjunction with Valakut Exploration and some draw spells, helps us get infinite. Most opponents will concede once our Scute Swarm triggers start piling up, but we do need a win condition. My version of the deck runs 2 copies each of 2 cards that can zap our opponents for lethal once we have enough Scute Swarm copies on the field. Raid Bombardment will ping our opponent for 1 damage for each creature with power 2 or less that we attack with. That's 1 damage guaranteed for each Scute Swarm that we attack with. Just watch out for Summoning Sickness. Basalt Ravager is 1 mana more expensive than Raid Bombardment, but triggers as soon as we cast it. It basically deals 1 damage to the opponent for each Scute Swarm we control. This deck doesn't have a lot of card advantage or card draw, so Toski, Bearer of Secrets, is pretty good to have. And You Meet in a Tavern lets us dig through the top 5 cards of our deck for up to 5 creatures. I've had this absolutely whiff and fizzle a few times, but it is a really good card to run. Of course, this deck is not perfect. It's mostly cobbled together with cards I already had on Arena. It absolutely tanks against board wipes and removal. I've lost quite a few games to decks that run the Meat Hook Massacre. It's also bodied pretty hard by Grafdigger's Cage, which shuts down our cards like Vastwood Surge. It could be easily ported to a format like Modern, for which I would recommend using more specific searcher cards like Summoner's Pact. Mana dorks like Elvish Mystic and Llanowar Elves would also be great for this deck. It doesn't have any removal or really any interaction at all. I would keep some cards like Devouring Tendrils or Rabid Bite in your sideboard for best 2 of 3 matches, but most of our creatures are going to be 1/1s anyway. If you have an Ashaya out, Devouring Tendrils will crush almost any creature your opponent has. Also, Fabled Passage is a direct upgrade to Evolving Wilds, and Scape Shift would be a good idea to get even more landfall triggers. Just look at that. I didn't use this card in the deck when I was recording because I forgot about it, but Witty Roastmaster deals 1 damage to the opponent every time a creature enters the battlefield under our control. This will absolutely shred the opponent and works much faster than Raid Bombardment and even faster than Basalt Ravager. If we go infinite, Witty Roastmaster will roast the opponent pretty quickly. Now, let's hop into some gameplay. I'll be in the Alchemy play mode on Arena. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, we got a Prosperous and a Scute Swarm, that's perfect. And then we have an Evolving Wilds. Hopefully we draw a Surge. Seriously? Oh. Alright, let's go Forest. Another one? Nothing. Okay. Let's go Prosperous. We get turn 3 Scute Swarm. Boom. Nothing again? Oh. Okay. Do we want to go Scute Swarm and then... Might be holding up a Rabid Bite or a Devouring Tendrils. Let's go ahead and go Gallagrators. Let's drop the Evolving Wilds. No tax. The hit. No! No! We're running the same deck. No. They're not running Scute Swarm. They're running Scute Swarm too. I have to kill that. How do I... I don't have any, Do I have Devouring Tendrils in here? I don't remember. I have to clamp that down now. Alright, we're gonna go Scute Swarm. Then... Let's create a tap token. Then we go... Bam. Create a bug token. Gain 2 life. Then let's crack Evolving Wilds. Next turn we're gonna go Vastwood Surge. I could have held on to the Evolving Wilds, whatever. Let's some counter. Okay, let's push with Gallagrators. They're not going to throw away their Scute Swarm. Yep. Sure. Again? Okay. That was it? Jesus. They're going pretty slow, so let's go meet in a tavern. Grab 2 Prosperous. That's not great. We could go Forest Prosperous. Gain a treasure, gain 2 life. It gives us a Prosperous and a Surge next turn. Some counter. Let's make that a 3/3. And let's push. You won't. Oh, okay. Some trample. Cool, let's go Valakut, then Mountain, then Vastwood. Valakut, Mountain. Ancient Green Warden. Oh, we want that. Oh, we want that so bad. The Vastwood. Bam, bam. We can't play those, can we? That sucks. No tax. Bam, they take 3. Giganosaurus. Okay, we take 7. Ah, we take 11. No blocks. We go Ashaya. Yeah, we go Ashaya into Prosperous. That triggers Valakut. Boom, gain 2 life. Oh, we go Roiling. Alright, sack a mountain. Bam. Get another mountain. Bam. Alright, that triggers Valakut. Again. Oh, we can't get that. Okay, yeah, we go Prosperous. Triggers Gal. Let's go treasure token. Triggers. And that's that. Okay. We can survive next turn. Sure. Oh, I see. Interesting. We block with a shy, we take 10. Cool. A Birdie Courtyard. Bam, that gains us 1 life. And a forest. Bam, triggers Valakut. Scute Swarm. Scute Swarm into a Shia. Bam. Gains us 2 life. Gains us 4 life into a Shia. That triggers Scute Swarm. Pull some counter on that. Triggers Valakut. Triggers. Terror token. Gain 2 life. Let's hold our blockers. I think we'll be right. They take 2. 1. Alright. Oh. No, choose your weapon. Okay. We're gonna attack. They have 1 drop? No. Okay, we block Gigantosaurus with a Shia. And take 11. Nothing to worry about. We go Toski. Sorry. Go Toski. Bam. That's a land. Gains us 2 life. Triggers Valakut. We play a mountain. 2 life. Scute Swarm. Go put a counter on that. Okay. Gains us token. 2 life. Okay, we go mountain. Triggers Valakut. We can't play the Evolving Wilds this turn. That sucks. Alright. 2 more life. Bam. Scute Swarm, 2 more life. Scute Swarm, 2 more life. Yep. We survive next turn. We go Raid Bombardment. Push with a Shia. Bam, block with Jewel's Thief. We take Drill. Bam, they take 1. We attack next turn, and they die. Brontodon, okay. Cool, they attack with Brontodon. At 11-11, no blocks. Bam. Raid Bombardment. Just to be safe. And all attacks, and they take what? Thanks, and GG. Whew. What a game. Tight. Roiling Regrowth. Turn 3, that's fine. I hope we draw lucky. Oh, we're on the play. Oh, also green, nothing turn 1. Accident, nope. Bam. Gallagrators, so we gain 2 life next turn. Instead of 1. Carried, cool. That's not going to do much for you, is it? Scute, Swarm, and a Shia in the same hand. This is nice. Rolling Regrowth is definitely going to help. Okay. We go Prosperous. Next turn we go Scute Swarm. We go Forest. We hold on to the forest. Hold on to the Scute Swarm. Let's create a tap treasure token, so we get Scute Swarm and Rolling Regrowth next turn. No attacks. Boom, Pass the turn. Alright. So we go Scute Swarm into Roiling Regrowth into Cabretti Courtyard. Scute Swarm, gain life. No Roiling Regrowth? Oh, I miscounted. Bam, get a bug blocker token, and create a tap token. Please don't like me out. Okay, come on. Resolve. There we go. Bam. Counter on Gallagrators. No attackers. Bam. Cool. Ah, they don't have lifelink though. That's nice. That's great for us. Yeah. Take 4. Cool. Brings to 22. Okay, raid bombardment. That's not very helpful right now. We go a Shia into a Roiling. Yeah. Bam. Bam. Counter on Gallagher's. Cool. Roiling Regrowth. Boom. Let's grab a mountain. Oh, there we go. Bam, bam. 4 Scute Swarm triggers. 4 life. Bam. Gain life. Bam. Bam. Gain life. Bam. Bam. Gain life. Pass turn. They're thinking. Ah, Besieju. Great. Goodbye, Ashaya. Yes, I want to search my library for a basic land. Is there a thanks? Did you forget about Besiege's second trigger? Oh my gosh. Oh. Nice. Gaming. Sure. That's 4, 10 damage. 10 damage. 10 brings 28. We ramp up even more next turn. Yeah, no blocks. Bam, bam, bam. Ancient Green Warden. Bam. Gain 2 life. I imagine opponents will scoop in the next 3 turns. I mean, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? They're not gonna do anything. I feel so mean running this deck. Like, it's not fair. Cool, so what, I take 20 damage this turn? And watch, Cabretti Courtyard's about to crack. Oh man, it's not fair. Oh, it's not fair. Oh boy. Oh, you can scoop now, opponent. What is that? How many is that? 73. Meant to go raid bombardment there, but it doesn't matter.
What are you? How are they even gonna recover from this? What are they gonna? There's nothing for them to do. They do a pet. Boop, boop, boop. Hello? I think I broke them. I think I broke the opponent. Sure. Another Leonin. Yeah. It doesn't matter how much. It doesn't. They don't know I have raid bombardment. I think that's it.
Gaming.
So we take 20 damage. Thinking. Yeah, think. Please. Take it. Take as much time as you need. I. Oh man. Not 20 damage, 32 damage, right? Oh boy. Raid bombardment. Here we go. And then boom. They take 107. I should just attack with 20, whatever. It feels like stealing, it really does. What is that? Is it their pet? Strange.
There was another game I played, but the audio was really poor quality, and I ended up losing the game anyway. I'm not a perfect Magic player, and this deck definitely isn't perfect. I've won quite a lot more games since using this deck because it is so powerful, but I haven't won every game. I hope this video serves as a good proof of concept for this combo. I've never made Magic the Gathering content before, so please let me know if you liked it. I really enjoy making wacky combo decks, so if you have any ideas for other decks, please tell me in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.